Look, I'm gonna need y'all to clean your ears out, right? And listen to this because this is important, right? The US dollar is falling. The US dollar is getting weak and is going to continue to get weak. As we know, Babylon will fall. So, the question is, how can you take advantage of this falling? How can you take advantage of the US dollar getting weaker and weaker day by day, right? And you make US dollar. And this is a question that we get a lot. Um, and it's a good thing that we are in a place where the US dollar value is a little bit stronger. Because I know if you are in the States now, if you are in America, inflation is hitting everywhere. You get what I'm saying? The US dollar, it doesn't stretch as long as it should, right? So, for example, if you have $100, if someone give you $100 today, tomorrow is going to be worth $70. So that's something that you really got to take advantage or take advantage of and pay attention to. So in this video, guys, look, I'm gonna show you guys the chart of the DXY chart of the US dollar, and where it could potentially go and continue to drop to, or where it can be level, right? So if you guys don't know, I am Yashai. I have been in the markets in Forex for about 5 years now. Um, and I started trading and investing in stocks for about like 3 years now, but we are heavily invested in gold. So stay tuned because we are going to go over that gold chart, because if you don't know, gold is hitting all-time highs every day, multiple times a day. So you really got to pay attention. Like when gold hit all-time highs and silver hit all-time highs and, copper hit all-time highs week by week, day by day, come on, you really got to start paying attention. You really got to listen and see what's going on, because it's happening right now in real time. So look, stay tuned and let's get right into it. I am here on the DXY US dollar index, right? I'm on 4 hour, but let's go to the daily chart and see what's going on. Of course, I got my marks and stuff, and I knew once the US dollar, the US index would break this trend line, it was going to be bad news, and this was going to become a support. So if you see this area, I know it's a lot of lines and stuff. I keep my lines on here because I know what areas to look at, and when price get to those areas, it's going to shoot down and stuff like that. And this is a perfect example right here. Let me mark this out for y'all. This is a perfect example of why I have the lines here. How it dropped down here where I put this box. This was a major area of support, and as we see, this area got broken. This area got broken last Friday, January 23rd, and then it's continued to go down. So I got all the lines here for a reason, but that's not the most important part. The most important part, if I zoom out a little bit and I draw this box. So even when I drew this arrow, this is where it's headed. This is where the US dollar, the US index is headed. Because if we look at here, and guys, if you don't know, I am doing this every Sunday. So check the links in the description. If you are interested in learning how to look for certain levels, look for support and resistance, learn how to, trade certain things like gold, trade certain things like NASDAQ, trade certain things like Forex. Because this is a time to really learn these markets, to be honest. And it's just another skill set. But I drew this box here, right? And it clearly broke out of this last support level, of this last floor, right? now is probably going to come back to this level. It's probably going to come back to this level to make it a ceiling. So that's what's happening right now. Today is probably the US dollar will have a little strength, but eventually it's still gonna shoot right back down, and it could reach all the way down here. And if we look at that price, that's at 89. And it still has a lot of room to go down. That's what I'm trying to look. That's not the worst the US dollar's been. You get what I'm saying? Back in 2021, this is where it was before. When we were dealing with COVID and everything like that, this is where it was before, right? So I believe that the US dollar has room to go all the way down here, all the way down to this red box. And then, we might see some strength. Or if not, it still can go lower. So that's something to think about. But let's shoot over here to this chart here, y'all. Look at this chart here. Look at this chart here, y'all. Let me get this back. Look at this chart. I am on the daily chart, daily time frame, right? And let me do something right about here. Let's look at right there. So each candle we know is 1 day. So this is January 2nd. Right here. 2026. 2026, y'all. 2026. Think about that. Gold was yes, this is the gold futures chart. I am on a daily time frame. That means each candle represents 1 day. And you see how when gold pushes down, it might just be for a couple of days, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe a week, but it's going to gain its strength right back up, right? So the last time it pushed down was last year, December 29th. Last year, 2025, December 29th. And ever since then, we see that it just keep pushing up. So gold has been every day doing all-time highs. Every single day. All-time high, all-time high, all-time high. And right now, we are at an all-time high. And it just continues to keep pushing, I'm telling you. It just continues to keep pushing. And we know why. Because this world is starting, the US dollar is falling. That's why I went over the dollar index. And gold is rising. Silver is rising. Right now, as I'm recording this video, it's at $5,275. And that's something that you really got to take advantage of right now. Of course, these are gaps in the market. I'm not sure if gold will come down and fill the gaps at all. I really don't know. Of course, I was trading gold through a technical analysis lens in a way. And then I started trading gold. I just wake up and buy it. And then the next couple hours, I see that it's giving me profits. It's giving me hundreds of dollars. So, yeah, that's something that I talk about every Sunday. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to let you guys know how important this is, that you need to learn the market, right? You need to really get in position, because when the US dollar is just getting weaker and weaker and other currencies is getting stronger because the US dollar is getting weaker, this is the perfect time to really learn this skill set. So this is why I go live and go over charts every Sunday. So check the links in the description. If you want to join my Telegram, it's free. It's free to the public. You can join my Telegram. The link will be in the description. Also, I do trade live every single day. Every day I'm trading gold or I'm trading NASDAQ. The NASDAQ 100 is 100 tech companies, the most powerful 100 tech companies that moves that market. So even that, I've been looking at that. That's starting to hit an all-time high too. Probably today, maybe tomorrow. We never know. But the most important thing is learning this skill set. I'm telling you, it will pay off, but you got to be consistent. This is why I'm doing the things that I do. This is why I want the people that is listening to this to win. It is really time to buckle down and see and understand where you are going to be in the next 2 months, to be honest. Because look, there's a lot of things that's transpiring, and you just can't wait anymore. You really can't wait anymore. And this, we get the question all the time, but my finances, but my finances. Okay, it's not time to complain about it. It's time to add skill sets to you. You know, you got to add skill sets to your resume. And I believe this is a perfect skill set because you can actually see your money grow. You can actually see your money, make itself money. You get what I'm saying? And it's not that, it's very simple. It's not difficult. And there's different types of people. Like for my wife, she holds gold. For me, I trade it. So of course, whatever profit I'm making, I give it to her, and she just put it in gold and hold it. And that can really hold people over. Of course you want to save, but now it's getting down to investing. So it's time, family. It's really time to listen. It's not a joke no more. It's really not a game to play around anymore. Distractions. We see nation rising against nation. We see wars and rumors of wars. We see crazy stuff now, especially with what's been going on in America with the ice stuff and the snowstorm that I'm hearing certain things about that, but that's besides the point. So I wanted to come on here to show you guys, like, this is getting serious, and the signs is there to let you know this is the time. So if you need a sign, this is the sign. This is the time to really get serious about your finances. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm just a brother. I'm just a brother with a big heart that really wants to see you win, that wants to help you and guide you through these markets that you can take advantage of. As it's falling, you still can take advantage of that. So check the links in the description, guys, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Shalom.